Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome you all and thank you for the official participation of the Gulf Cooperation Council, headed by His Excellency Dr. Abdulaziz and his team, who has been committed since we have started the Gulf Research Meeting in 2010. When we started at that time, I'm sure he was wondering whether we will be able to put a group of researchers together. But we have never disappointed him to see great scholars coming together from different parts of the world. Almost 86 countries have participated. From 86 countries, researchers have participated in the Gulf Research Meeting. Surprisingly, we have almost 2,000 participants since the previous research meeting until today. We have decided to cut down the number of workshops because we wanted to keep it more high quality academically. So we did brought down the number of workshops slightly down just to be able to focus much more. And there's another important reason, that this is the second biggest hall we can host you in Cambridge. So we can't, and it's full. So if we add more workshops, we will have no more space to have. Plus the dining room, which is a beautiful dining room, you will experience it later. Those whom have not seen it, it can only take this number, 320. So, we wanted to do it more. We wanted to have more participants, but unfortunately, due to that constraint, of course, we could not do. But we're glad that more than 2,000 people have participated from the 86 countries. We're glad that more than 1,200 papers have been presented to the Gulf Research Meeting. In the last 2 years, by the way, we have published 20 books, and a lot of them you will see them during tomorrow and day after, which we are very proud of that one. But I want you to remember that out of 4,000 papers have been submitted, only 1,200 were selected. There's 120 scholars from the GCC country have participated, and the number is increasing. We're very happy to see a larger number from the GCC coming to Cambridge and also participating on the event. And also out of, we've had almost 86 workshops, during the last, GRM meeting we have held here in Cambridge. So far we feel it's achievement, but not yet up to our expectation. We still have a higher expectation to do. We have managed to bring a lot of people, great scholars together, a great researcher, and a young researcher, which we are very much keen to see those young researchers participating in the Gulf Research Meeting. In fact, today in our Board of Trustee meeting, we have decided that we will make a new prize for next year. We will announce it later for the young researcher. And we defined young under 36, so if it's not applicable to you, please don't submit your paper. So only those who are under 36, they are called young researchers, and they are welcome, of course, to go into the competition for the next year, and we hope we will see more of them from the region and outside of the region. One of our main objectives, of course, was to increase the content presented about the Gulf region, and so far we are very happy to see. So my thanks goes, of course, to all of you, workshop director, participant, listening participant, GRC staff, and also speakers, and also the donor whom they have, the list of names here from Diyar, Muhaidib, Adib, Bahamdan, and also the GCC Secretariat, of course, Bin Laden, Qatar University, McKean Capital, and also the LSE, the Kuwait program with that, and the Kuwait Foundation, the KFAS, that participated. I hope I did not forget anybody, but in case if I do, forgive me. Diyar, of course, I mentioned, and Al-Muhaidib. So all of those, they have been a good supporter, and it's nice to see the business community from the Gulf supporting, such an important research and academic event. And by the way, we have more than, as I mentioned before, in terms of the research paper, we do have a lot of great content. We have a lot of great, wealth of knowledge about the Gulf region that we all feel very proud. I also need to thank my good friend, Ambassador Stewart Lane, who's sitting there, and also Professor Yasser Suleiman from the Cambridge University. Both of them have been a great supporter, and they are members of the Board of Trustees of the Gulf Research Center in Cambridge. They have been a great supporter for all our activities here. So we thank the university for all what really it provides us and help us to bring this gathering together. And I wish you, I can promise you this year we have not asked for a special sun. We said maybe rain is a good idea to keep you inside the workshop. So this way we can guarantee that you spend most of the time inside the workshop debating and getting the most out of that. Thank you all for coming. Thank you also for our friends from the embassies in London, the GCC embassy, whom they've been able to join us. And thank you for the ex-ambassador. And I think here I have to mention both my good friend, the South African and the former Indian ambassador to the Gulf, whom they have continuously to be interested in coming to the Gulf Research Meeting. It shows that their commitment and their interest. Thank you all for coming, and we appreciate you being with us today here. Thank you very much.